Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be creating Google Forms. So open your Chrome browser and type forms.google.com so that you can be able to create a new Google Form. You can ask what are Google Forms used for. It is a web-based tool that is provided by Google. You can use it to do questionnaires, create surveys, quizzes and different types of things. So when you open your form, you see something like this. It will just be as it is on my screen. Then you have the option of customizing your forms, like giving it a title. You can also talk about the form description, that is to tell people what the form is all about, so that they will know why they are filling the form and if what they are registering for is actually what they wanted to register for. So if you're a lecturer or you're organizing an online event and you want to get a particular kind of data from your respondents, Google Form is that form for you. You can customize it to suit you and suit your need. So you'll be typing the questions one after the other, like the data you want people to give you. And when you type it, you will notice that they will prompt a particular kind of answer for you, but you have the option of changing it if you don't want it. For instance, I typed name and they will suggest short answer. So if I don't want it to be short answer, I'll click on the drop down arrow and choose the kind of answer I want it to be. Another thing is that you can determine if it is a required question, that is, if the question is mandatory. For instance, city, I made it to be a free option, that if you want to fill it in, that is okay. If you still don't want to fill it in, you are still good to go. So, and when you are typing anything, you just notice prompts that they would give you options like, is this going to be a simple answer, simple short answer, or paragraph, or a yes or no question, or a question that you need to check a box. Whatever it is, just know that you have the control over the form. You can customize it and collect the particular kind of data that you want to collect. Assuming like this form I'm creating now, I'm making it in a way that maybe I'm organizing an online program, and these are the questions I want people to fill for me, like the information I want to collect from them. And sometimes people, like companies, use this Google form to create interviews for their respondents, for people that apply for job. Sometimes the it's Google forms that they use to assess them. They will just answer the questions, and sometimes they will only be able to submit once. So all these are the things that you can do by yourself, and it's very simple to do. It's not hard at all. So assuming I don't want to add any other phone brand, I can just click on add order, and then they will now have that option of adding order. So in this question, you'll be able to check one of these answers and choose the particular one that you want to answer or you want to choose. So another question now is that I want to I'm going to add a case where you would have to upload a document, and I will also choose the kind of document that you are going to do what to upload. So as I'm going over to check the questions, you notice this red asterisk. That means that those questions are mandatory, that you cannot submit the forms on you cannot submit this particular form unless you answer those questions. You cannot skip those questions. So that is, when you click on required, that is what you will get. So if you're a final year student and you want to get data, maybe create a questionnaire, like no matter the amount of questions you want to ask, you can make many pages of this form. You can use Google Form to create a questionnaire. So What are you waiting for? If you've not explored this form, if you've not explored one of these productivity tools by Google, you are here in the right place. You will get the right skill to be able to do it. So while we go on, in this video, I'd like for you to hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. Like, yeah, we are here together building. So please give this video a thumbs up, comment, like, tell me if you're going to create a form at the end of this class or not. So I'd like to hear from you. Let's make it an interactive class. So while I fill out the forms, like I said earlier, if you click on required, then it's okay. So now this question, now you see that I'm typing, but they've already suggested that this is a yes or no answer. So I'm going to click on add all. When I click on add all, you have yes, no, and maybe answers and options to choose these kind of answers. So like I said, I'm going to also create a question that will enable me to upload, like upload your favorite phone, upload your favorite phone picture. So when you click on this, you see that let respondents upload files to drive. I'll click on continue. Now I'm going to allow a particular number of file, maybe just one and 1 MB. So that means your file size is not going to be more than 1 MB. I know that you must have encountered something like this. So maybe you have a file size that is more than 1 MB, and I'm also going to choose the particular kind of file, which is PDF. So if you want to upload anything that is not PDF, it will not allow you to do so. So there's also a video in my channel where I taught on how to reduce or compress your file size, so you can be able to compress your file size and know what is, and have a reduced file size. Now you have the option of choosing the kind of font you want your heading or the question and even the answer to do what to have. You also have the option of choosing the kind of image that will appear on the head of the form. So how you can get to this place is when you click on this pizza like stuff, so you'll be able to customize this your forms. I'm going to just choose a picture from my gallery, and then yeah, that is it. A picture that is showing what I'm doing. Like this is my YouTube cover picture. I think that is what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So you can keep uploading, or you choose from their array of pictures that they have. If you don't have any picture you want to upload, you can just choose from their vast number of pictures and events. If you don't want, you can just leave it like that. It's not a must you have picture, but I think having picture on your form gives it this kind of tush tush look, something like that. So these are the questions that we have asked. Now I'm going to, if I don't like it, maybe the colors, I'm going to just check and check. So now when you go to responses, then you can make this a quiz. And if you go to responses, you can set it to receive email and notifications when people fill your form. Then you go to settings. If you want to collect email address, that means if you click on verify, that means only people that signed into their Google email, into their Gmail account, sorry, will be able to fill this form. So if you want to fill this form, they will require you to sign into your Gmail account. Now if you want to make it a presentation, if you want to show how it is, or shuffle the question order, like have you ever taken a quiz and question 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, meaning your own question 1 is different from another person's question 1. I don't know if you noticed something like that before. Another thing too I'm going to add is I'm going to add a link that at the end of the response, I would add a link for them to join the training group. Instead of me adding people that are filling this form one by one. I'll just add this link, so at the end of the day when they finish filling this form, they will just use this link to join the class. So that is how you can do it. Like, you go to your settings and you'll be able to, that comment, that comment, you'll be able to tell them, thank you for filling out this form, join the class using this link, so that you not have to add them one by one, you get. So the thing with this form is that you have to know what you need, like the data you need, the information you want to collect from people, and then it will help you to do what, to make your forms what they have to look like. Now you can add collaborators. That means people, another person, another email address that can be able to edit this form, and like the person, the collaborator is also like you that created the form in the first place. That means the person can delete something from the form, the person can also add something to the form. So if you are working with a group, adding collaborators will help you and your group to monitor the form or the progress of it instead of one person. And this happens when you click on the three dots. You can, we go straight to adding collaborators and all of that. So you can preview this form. When you preview it, it's going to show you, this is how it's going to appear to anybody that wants to fill out this form. So you see, both the fonts that I choose for the heading and the ones I choose for the body of the text is showing very well. So if you don't like it, you can still click on this stuff that looks like biro, the edit button, and edit something, which I am going to do after going through it. So when you go through your forms, you just check which of these topics you prefer. When you click the drop down, you choose, do you like this masterclass you recorded? Yes, no, maybe. Your name, you see that name was the first question I asked, but because I chose that this this form be shuffled like the question, so for another person name might be the first thing, while for another person phone number might also be the first question. So if you're a lecturer and you don't want your students to cheat, this is this is how you're going to make them not to cheat. Like, you shuffle the question so that what Mr. A is having as number one will be different from what Mr. B is having as number one. And you can also make it in such a way that once you submit your form, you will not be able to edit it. You only maybe have the option of signing in again, and some people multiple entries disqualified, so you have to be very careful while filling out Google Forms. So for your registration, maybe you're having an online class, you can make a Google form and send the link out there for people to fill out and join your online class. So if you want to send the link, you just click on this send icon here. When you click on it, you can shorten the link, you can copy the link. Yes, you can send it through email if you have the email of the people that you want to send it to. When you click on this clip like stuff, you do what, they will give you the link, and you'll be able to copy the link. Also, from this send option, you will also be able to add an editor. So this is the link. If you shorten it, just click on copy and you copy it. You can share it to your WhatsApp, you can share it to an email address and all of that. So I hope you learned something today from creating these Google Forms, and I hope that the next time you'll be able to create your Google Form without any external help. If you have any questions, I would like to attend to them on the comment section. And if you like this video, please share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I make videos every Monday and Thursday. Every Monday and Thursday, you are sure to see a new video on this channel. So that's gonna be all for now. So I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, and ultimately don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy making your Google Forms as much as I enjoy making mine. Bye for now.